Listen up. While you're busy chasing women, texting them good morning, and wondering why they lose interest, I'm about to shatter every belief you have about relationships. What I'm going to tell you in the next few minutes will either save your dating life or completely destroy the comfortable lies you've been living with. Your choice. Most men are walking around completely backwards when it comes to women. They think attraction is about being nice, being available, being the perfect boyfriend material. Wrong. Dead wrong. Attraction isn't a choice, it's a biological response that happens at a subconscious level. You can't negotiate desire. You can't logic your way into someone's heart. The moment you start trying to convince a woman to like you, you've already lost. Here's what nobody tells you about feminine energy. It's always testing masculine energy, not because women are cruel or manipulative, but because it's literally hardwired into their DNA to find a man who can handle life's challenges. When she cancels plans last minute, when she seems distant, when she creates drama, she's not being difficult. She's unconsciously testing whether you'll crumble under pressure or remain unshakable. Most men fail this test by either getting angry or becoming desperate. The biggest mistake you're making right now is trying to be her therapist, her best friend, and her entertainment system all rolled into one. You think being everything to her makes you irreplaceable. Actually, it makes you suffocating. Women are attracted to men who have their own mission, their own purpose, their own life that doesn't revolve around her. When you make her your primary focus, you become needy energy, and needy energy repels attraction faster than anything else. I want to share something I call the lighthouse principle. Imagine a lighthouse. It doesn't chase ships. It doesn't move toward them. It doesn't dim its light to accommodate anyone. It simply stands tall, shines bright, and ships naturally navigate toward its strength. That's masculine energy. You become the lighthouse by focusing on your purpose, your growth, your mission. The right woman will naturally be drawn to your unwavering presence and consistent light. Your emotional reactions are killing your attraction. Every time you get triggered by her behavior, every time you react emotionally to her tests, you're showing her that she has power over your internal state. Women are incredibly intuitive. They can sense when a man's emotions are dependent on their approval. The moment she realizes she can control your mood, your happiness, your peace, the attraction dies. Learn to observe without absorbing. Her emotions are not your responsibility to fix. Stop confusing attention with attraction. Just because she talks to you, texts you back, or spends time with you, doesn't mean she's attracted to you. Many women will keep men around for emotional support, entertainment, or validation, without any romantic interest. The real test isn't whether she gives you attention, it's whether she makes effort. Does she initiate plans? Does she invest in the connection? Or are you always the one pursuing while she just responds? Here's a technique I developed called emotional Aikido. When she brings drama or creates conflict, instead of fighting it or fixing it, you redirect the energy back to her with calm curiosity. She says, "You never listen to me." Instead of defending yourself, you respond, "Help me understand what you need right now." You're not taking the bait, you're not getting defensive, and you're putting the responsibility back where it belongs, with her to communicate clearly. The quality of your relationship is directly proportional to your ability to be alone and happy. If you can't enjoy your own company, if you need constant validation and attention, you'll create relationships based on neediness rather than choice. Spend time developing yourself, pursuing hobbies, building friendships, creating a life so fulfilling that adding someone to it is a bonus, not a necessity. When you're complete within yourself, you attract from abundance, not scarcity. Most men have this backwards. They think they need to prove their worth to women. Reality check. If you're trying to prove your value, you've already communicated that you don't believe you have any. High-value men don't audition for women's approval. They simply exist in their excellence and allow women to qualify themselves. Stop asking, "How can I impress her?" Start asking, "Is she adding value to my life?" This shift in perspective changes everything. Your words mean nothing if your actions don't align. You can say you're confident, successful, and high value all you want, but your behavior tells the real story. Are you consistent? Do you follow through on what you say? Do you maintain your standards even when it's uncomfortable? Women don't listen to what you say. They watch what you do. Your actions are the only truth that matters, and inconsistency between your words and actions destroys trust and attraction faster than anything else. Remember, understanding these dynamics isn't about manipulating women. It's about becoming the kind of man who naturally attracts healthy, compatible partners. If this resonated with you, and you want to dive deeper into relationship psychology and personal development, subscribe to Lior for more insights that will transform how you approach dating and relationships. The truth isn't always comfortable, but it's the only path to authentic connection.